Yes, the continuing education program offered by Alliance Technology Partners is a 3-hour course that allows teams of intermediate to advanced users or those that have participated in our past classes to add a continuing education and also apply it to their current business challenges. So if they're dealing with web applications scanning that entails long scan times, they need to work through these challenges, we can build the course with them that will both supply immediate solutions to their current issues as well as advance their training and also add the benefit of giving them credits if they need those for continuing education or certificates. The course covers a wide range, including web vulnerability scanning with Acunetics as well as associated tools. The goal of the course is to develop an agenda based upon the strategies of that team. So their current challenges that they're working with, we work with their strategies, understand what their goals are. So if they're dealing with a scanning window and trying to get scans in within a certain time frame, if they're working with crawls that aren't completely covering their entire site, working with inputs and exclusions, dealing with new features and new threats, and we work with those teams to advance their understanding within those areas. And we produce a certificate for them at the end of the class that they can then apply to their continuing education credit. The expected benefits would be that we would help that team move forward with their current projects, as I mentioned before. Having them work through long scan times is something that is a recurring theme that we see, and helping those teams. And it's not something that you always get at the first shot. There's a lot of things that you can do to reduce scan times. There's a lot of things to look at. Developing their scanning strategy as far as the time frames and what windows they have open. How to best work with developers. If you're working with specific applications, how to use certain features of Acunetics, if we're working with AccuSensor, or how to enhance your crawls to make sure you're getting better coverage. And then once we get a full coverage, then we work with its teams to, how can we reduce the scan time and increase the integrity of the scan. Both those things kind of happen at the same time. The course is delivered as a 3-hour class. It's provided over a desktop sharing. And it depends on whether or not the client has scans that we're working with, or if we're working with example scans that, based on the agenda that we develop. So if they have some scans that are particularly tricky, they're having long scan times, they have problems catching everything within their scan, maybe some advanced input fields that are not being picked up by the crawler, then we can work with their scans. So it's a conference call. We have up to 5 people in the class, and we work with them as a team, also include developers as well as the security engineers.